Hi, it's me. I'm back. We're here with the coming towards the end of Doki Doki Literature Club, and as you can probably see, I have taken the game's highly subtle hint, gone into the game files and deleted Monica.chr, which upon launching the game, which incidentally had no title screen but plonked me right in front of Monica's face, and then she disintegrated as you are seeing at the moment. So we've deleted Monica. And we're going to see what happens now. CHR file, probably not giving a great insight here, but it will not actually be a game file. It will of course be a fairly meaningless file, and the game simply has a look whether it's in the directory or not, and does things based on that. It will be tempting, I think, to keep the directory open and have a look at whether it's sort of plopping files in and out as this act of the game unfolds. But I can't really do that because I'm using a video recorder which is linked specifically to the Doki Doki Literature Club app. Never mind. So, Monica apparently taking some time for my computer to delete her, giving her time to a nice opera death. And oh dear. Apparently it hurts so much. Fucking, yeah. Guilt trip much. Lovely. Okay, so now we just have the endless cosmos. I mean, are you expecting me to revive you? He looks for her own character file, finds it, and keeps trying. No, it still doesn't exist. Yes, I did. You came in a bit strong, to be honest, so I deleted you. I mean, I suppose I could have never launched the app again, but I mean, you did tell me that also meant that you had no mouth and could not scream, or whatever it is, trapped in the endless void. So I mean, just deleting you kind of seems like a mercy kill at that point, because I'm not going to be your, I mean, not even a sex slave. All you do is stare at me and come out with actually quite insightful dialogue. Blah, 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 blah. Right, so I'm not going to think that this is the end. This is probably going to be more horrific still, as she finds some way to try to take revenge on my laptop. Blah 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 blah. I'm still not listening to the audio. Like, I'm creeped out as fuck. I don't care. I'm sat here in a well lit room, well lit by daylight. It's the middle of the day. Massive windows. I am a coward. Blah blah blah. Why did you trust me? I didn't really. I mean, okay, yeah, I did make one declaration of love, but that was literally because you deleted the other option. No, I don't want to talk. No, I don't want to talk to you once you saw. That's why I deleted you. I don't think I really did pretend to be kind. Only insofar as you deleted all the other dialogue options. Like, the sense of betrayal thing really isn't working. You know, for a deleted character, you're remarkably fucking vocal. I win. No, I don't win. There's a trap. You can stop playing. No, it's a false ending. I don't believe you. If only because I've heard there's a 3-act structure, and I think we're only through the first 2 acts. I think we're fairly close to the end, because my friend played this in one sitting, and I've recorded several hours of this, so. Bye. Black screen. More of a black screen. Is that it? Do I have to... I'm fairly sure that's not it. Okay, no. Well, okay, that's creepy. Like the diatribe of hate. I could waltz off a duck's back, but now it's love hate. Okay. Oh my god. How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? Well, I mean, I know that this is it. You know, did the other characters exist? Because you can say, oh, they're just fictional. We know they're just fictional characters. They're just code, but so's Monica, and Monica clearly is self-aware, so maybe the others were. In that case, Monica killed them horribly, and even if they weren't real, has psychologically tortured me. So yeah, you are fairly horrible, and that's kind of on you. yeah, you did. You know. Nope. I mean, I get that. Obviously, if she is self-aware as a video game character, that's horrible. And incidentally, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but if you want a much less creepy title, indeed a children's novel set around this kind of idea of self-aware video game characters, read Terry Pratchett's Only You Can Save Mankind. Not a Discworld novel, still quite good. Or at least it was when I was a kid. And it's aimed at kids, so I don't know how good it would be for an adult, but still interesting. Anyway. Obsession. Okay. Doopy doopy doop. I've made up my mind. You didn't delete everyone else. You kept them in the recycle bin. I don't trust you at all. You're going to be all like, oh, I've restored the characters and I'm not in the game anymore. Now you can just play this as a dating sim. And then it's probably going to be like half an hour of completely played straight, utter tedium as a dating sim, and then something horrible's going to happen. Calling that. I don't know why you loved the literature club, because it was a bit shit, to be honest. It had what, 5 members including me before you like start convincing them all to kill themselves. We never fucking did anything. Apart from make cupcakes, so that's a baking club. Monica tries to restore the deleted game files from the recycle bin. Normally it would take a fresh, clean install. You can't really just do that, but... Blank screen again, doop-de-doo. Yep, here we go. Yep, we know. I'm fairly easily disturbed, it's not suitable for me. Yep, okay. Everything is supposedly restored. You know what? Give me 1 minute. I'm checking the game directory. I think I can still do that. Just checking that this is still recording correctly. Yeah, I think it is. Right, hang on. Properties, local files, browse local files, characters. Yep, there are 3 CHR files, Natsuki, Sayori and Yuri. We will keep an eye on that. Here we go. Doopy doopy doop doop doo. Well, the dialogue was considerably changed, possibly just to speed things up. Hello, Sayori, don't kill yourself. Proud of you for waking up on time. Okay, no. Things are going far too well. No. Okay, so in this version, Sayori is not depressed. Perhaps we're supposed to think that Sayori was only depressed as a result of Monica messing about with the game files. Although it's not clear when Monica sort of started doing that. Whether it's something that she started doing like before we ever played the game, or I think the idea was supposed to be that the game was running completely straight until like we met Monica, and Monica takes a shine to the player and then she starts messing about with things. Which would imply, of course, that the original dialogue with Sayori not waking up on time, etc., is the sort of the true original, in the perfectly straight fictional dating sim that we are supposedly playing. That is the correct dialogue, which of course implies that this is a trap. From Monica's perspective, we're going to find out that the character files are not relevant at all, as indeed they are not. Dialogue. I'm proud of you, Sayori. I am very sincere. Hey, look at all the students who aren't dead. Ah, of course, the other explanation is that now that Monica is written out, Sayori is the one starting the literature club. Right, pro tip, have some things to do, like set a book to read, like every other book club on earth. Also, call it a book club, because a literature club sounds fucking stuck up and ridiculous. I think I've decided on a club, and it's not yours. Don't give me the surprise, I haven't actually decided. I'm joining the Creepy Visual Novels Club. School day is as ordinary as ever, and we don't have the budget to put in students, a teacher, or anything on the blackboard. Also, they've still got a blackboard. Yeah, I'd be quite timidly opening the door at this stage. Hello? Hello. You're definitely not strict and formal, like you have no activities. Plot twist, I'm joining the literature club. The book club. The we've got much better posture on the average now that Monica's no longer here club. Now that there's 4 members, you can become an official recognised club. So deleting one of the characters seems to have brought the number of members you officially need down, presumably, because you still needed one before. Yes. Is it an appropriate day to celebrate? Okay, if you say so. Atsuki decided to presumably bake some cupcakes. Don't ruin the surprise of my 3rd playthrough, mate, I think. I'm sure there are lots of things that are going to surprise me, but cupcakes and tea are not going to be that. Blah. I don't like reading, which is why I joined the book club. Don't like to read. Oh, we still haven't had, that's a plot hook we still haven't had resolved. Yuri's weird book, which is psychologically disturbing and which Monica was going to say something about. Mind you, I'm probably making too much of this because a friend of mine told me that Monica's dialogue in the Monica staring at you bit, there's like 100 pieces of it that's just randomly picked from. and you wouldn't hide a crucial plot hook inside one of those, or maybe you would, but maybe it's just like an Easter egg or something that I haven't got. I've forgotten what the book is called, so if it's something I'm supposed to know about, then I've missed that. Natsuki being civil to each other. Sort of. Maybe we can all try something new. Let's write poems. Kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I mean, book clubs kind of just read. I mean, not to pigeonhole stuff too much, but normally you'd call it a creative writing club. I wouldn't want to turn up to a book club and be told you must write a short story or a poem for next time. There'll be a lot of pressure. Oh, apparently the suggestion is actually no, that we read. Fantastic. Why did it take you this long to come up with that idea? But okay. No, the task for the next meeting is to read. Although, I mean, if we are keeping with our fucking daily meeting schedule, then we'll pick something pretty damn short. Oh, we're reading manga. I see. I have read like 1 volume of manga in my life. No, 2. I've read 1 volume of Death Note, and I read something from Dot Hack, because I find the Dot Hack games weirdly compelling. Though I've never finished them. This is going far too well. Book club trip to the bookshop. Literature club trip to the literature shop. Oh my god, can you imagine if you start calling Waterstones the literature shop? I guess the meeting's over. Yeah, we met for 10 minutes, introduced ourselves, ate some cupcakes, agreed we should probably read something, and then went home. Fantastic. What a fantastic book club. Okay, as I've mentioned, I have the audio here playing through some earphones that I'm not putting into my ear because I want to I want to have as little immersion as possible. But the music that I can just about hear has gone silent, so this is a significant moment. I already knew you were going to join the club because I've read the script. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Aha. Yes. Monica is not the only self-aware character. You know what? I'm having a look in the game directory. Let's refresh the... It's still just 3 character files at the moment. Dun dun dun! Well, I saw something just across the screen. I'm checking this. No. Still all 3 characters here. I'm kind of expecting Yuri to delete the others. Oh look, it's that same room again. Hello. Are we really going to spell the word forever letter by letter? Yeah, apparently we are. No. No, oh, here comes Monica again. Should have emptied the recycle bin. Is that the end?
Can you hear me?
Pretty weird credit screen.
Hi, it's me. So
Never played a game that's ended by deleting itself before. Played several that should have
and
done.
stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So
Yeah, directory is still unchanged. I'm gonna look at the other. Oh, something happened there. I'm probably supposed to be listening to this.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Lovely.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Right, I am genuinely unsure whether I have now finished Doki Doki Literature Club. It is playing a credit screen.
When you're here, everything we do is fun.
It is showing me pictures which it then deletes. Lovely.
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
I think I've probably finished it. Only that, like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do to try to keep playing. Maybe I can fiddle about with the game files, I don't know.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
What have we learnt by playing Doki Doki Literature Club? Well, we've learnt that it is wrong to become a self-aware video game character and try to hold a human being sort of hostage in your game forever. Which I would hope is a lesson that you didn't really need to have explained to you.
If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat,
Special thanks to Monica and Matt. Okay.
Reality, if I don't know how to love you.
And yep, the game deletes itself. It's the script, screens, the blah 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 blah. Made with love. Yeah. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Mike. Okay. There are nice books in the world. You know, not every romantic relationship ends with the one of the participants being persuaded to kill themselves by a self-aware piece of code. Yeah. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game.